He wants nothing to happen to her because now his mom is dying. Then the third one, he gets told he's going to have kids. And then he has, and this is my thing, okay? He has these visions, these sleeping and waking visions of Padme dying because of childbirth.
Over and over
But
and
wait,
over.
that's why, and I always say this in the Bombad cast, Revenge of the Sith is the best episode of That's So Raven. Because in That's So Raven, did y'all watch that show?
Oh,
growing up?
yeah.
That's So Raven. Every time Raven had a vision of the future that was going to take place, she was the main cause of that vision.
Yeah.
Because she'd see this future, this vision, be like, what the hell's going on? This is crazy.
She was
so
the
she would
fucking
do
catalyst.
she would do everything to prevent it, which caused it.
Oh.
Anakin is the epitome of that.
Yeah.
He would do everything he could to prevent that vision of Padme dying at childbirth, but he is the sole reason it
But
happened.
by him doing that,
Killed her.
yeah.
So like, Anakin is the best conflicted character. Then you bring in the Chosen One prophecy. Like, yeah, could you imagine your whole life you're being told you're great and you have no dad? You have no dad. Your dad your dad is the Force.
Yeah.
Like, it's fucking crazy. So like, of course this guy's gonna grow up thinking he's got a crazy God complex, and he's got some other complexes of like, my mom, I had to abandon my mom, I had to get rid of attachments.
In a brutal fucking way,
Oh, yes.
dude.
And then
the
now-
Tusken Raiders, dog.
Then now he has a secret wife. Like, he's doing everything he can, and it makes sense. He's emotional. He needs all of that. But his turn and Hayden's acting was amazing.
I really think so.
Like, the second he chops off Mace Windu's hand, and then Palpatine's unlimited power and shocks his ass, and Hayden falls to his knees and goes, what have I done?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, dude, you're in it now. And then he gives into it because he wants to save Padme. And you can't blame him. Because there's the difference in Star Wars is selflessness and selfishness.
Yeah.
Right? That's this whole book. Okay? What does it mean to be selfless?
Yeah.
What does it mean to be selfish? And all he wanted to do was save Padme for selfish reasons. Because that's all he knew.
Turn to the dark side for
Yep.
it, man.
I know. I can preach on this. So the next one is in LA 2027. So
Nice.
next convention. So
Let's-
I'm-
we're going.
Seriously?
Yep, it's in LA.
Oh, wait, what month?
It's gonna be either April. It's April. It's the 50th anniversary of Star Wars. So George
Oh,
Lucas.
shit.
George is gonna be there. Everyone's gonna be there. It's gonna be huge.
Dude,
Mark
that's
Hamill.
right before I move for Tennessee.
Oh, we're going.
We got to go.
April
A blowout,
2027.
dude. A
I'm
blowout.
serious. It's not hard. It's easy.
We got to find the equivalent of a 22-year-old Japanese man. And then that's going to be...
Hey, he
in
might
Los
come.
Angeles?
He might
Yes!
come. Haruto,
Dude, I need to
you
meet
gotta
him.
meet him.
Because I'm going to be the
Seriously.
same exact way. I'm like, yo, dude!
Fuck up Haruto!
We're translating for you now, motherfucker!
Well, but we can't. Do you know Japanese?
No.
Okay.
No.
Yeah,
Google
all right.
Translate!
No.
Just listen to us.
Hey,
Just,
he's getting a degree in Spanish. How wild is that?
That's fucking
Isn't that
amazing.
cool?
That's pretty cool.
Isn't that
Yeah.
Interesting? I don't know. I just thought it was kind of interesting.
He's like fluent in English and
Spanish.
Japanese.
He's like
and-
multilingual. He's like quadlingual.
Is there a lot of Spanish speakers in Japan?
No, that's why I thought it was so
Yeah,
weird.
yeah.
But it's dope. I mean, like, he wants to go to Mexico and Spain. Like, he wants to do all that. I'm like,
That requires a lot of dedication to
he
learn a new
loves-
fucking language.
he loves football. Not, soccer.
Wait,
So-
football? Wait, football or football?
Football.
Football.
He
Yeah,
loves football. So, yeah. No, I'm glad you could bring all this up. This has been really awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, isn't he fucking awesome?
Yeah, he's a great guy.
I appreciate it.
I just sit here and
appreciate
look ugly, and he does all the work. It's great. Man. It's a super awesome gig.
Oh man, I appreciate it. I have one more question until the final question.
Ooh.
So I'm just stuck on the Clone Wars now.
Yeah.
I want to know your favorite scene in the Clone Wars because mine is we get to see Palpatine in his fucking prime fight Darth Maul.
Oh.
And bro,
Do we?
Savage Press?
dude, whenever I saw that shit and I saw him with his two lightsabers,
Yeah,
I'm like,
dude.
bro, he is going in.
Yep.
That was and the whole revival of Darth Maul and everything was it was phenomenal.
It's amazing.
Yeah, and was there any backlash whenever his origin story came out from Clone Wars? Because I don't remember there being any.
We would have been young. So
Yeah.
that's the thing. I fell out of love in Star Wars because obviously in 05, when we all went and saw Revenge of the Sith in theaters, like, we were told that was it.
Yeah.
20 years ago. And I was fully convinced of that. Then, of course, they had the Clone Wars come out in 08. I did not keep up with any of it until
I didn't either.
The Force Awakens was coming out in 2015. Netflix had all of Clone Wars. So I took that summer of 2014 and watched pretty much, I think I watched 3 episodes a day, which was 6 seasons at the time. I watched, and it was like 20 episode seasons, not like they do now with these 8 episode seasons. I watched the full spread of it like over a whole summer, and that was an outstanding moment.
So good,
that
dude.
shit was incredible. On Mandalore, I'm pretty sure they're on
Dude,
Mandalore.
the Battle of Mandalore.
Oh my
man.
god, that and so like my favorite arc, I think is the midichlorian one. Like if you rewatch it, you'll go, oh, this is very me. Like you get it. The reason why I like because that was George's last story. In
No
Star Wars,
shit, huh?
You want to know why it was his last? Because
Why?
that was so when this show came out, it came out on Cartoon Network, and it came out from 2008 to 2013, I'm pretty sure. In 2014, they dropped the Lost seasons, which was like the seasons that it didn't make it to Cartoon Network because I don't know why they stopped airing it, whatever the reason it was. But George Lucas obviously wrote and contributed to all of it. But the last 3 episodes of season 6 is primarily where a lot of this book comes from because it's about how the Force is structured and how the Force works.
Yeah.
So technically speaking, in terms of like actually down to the writing credit, that was the last thing George ever worked on because he sold the company in 2012. So that was officially the last thing George ever worked on for Star Wars.
That's amazing.
That was the last episode, and they're beautiful. It's all about Yoda and how he can retain.
Oh, that's
yes,
dude.
It was all about how he can retain his I guess essence to then come back and be a Force ghost. That's the whole plot of that last 3 episode arc, and it's tremendous. It's all about confronting your darkest self. It's all about confronting, or admitting that your life it will be over at one point and accepting that, right? I get into that with the book,
Yeah.
You see the Sith version of it and how they do it because the Sith, they cling to hate. I mean, they cling to all of it. They want to be alive. And they've got characters that like put themselves in masks or they put themselves in objects to like stay alive forever.
Yeah.
So, so that whole last season is great. And to talk about the Darth Maul, because I want to bring that up. Darth Maul was strictly implemented into the Clone Wars so George could then utilize him later for when he did his version of the sequel trilogy, which was written. They didn't take advantage of it. The company, Lucasfilm and Disney, wanted to go different directions with that. And it is what it is. I would have liked to have seen George's vision of it. But Darth Maul was supposed to be the character that dies in the first one, but then comes back and he's the big villain in the last 3.
Yeah. Oh, really? So that was
supposed
the
to be-
original
yes.
trajectory of his.
And he had an apprentice named Darth Talon, and Darth Talon was like this sexy Twi'lek. Twi'lek's the one with the little tendrils.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was a red and black Twi'lek, and she would like literally seduce guys, like Jedis, into killing them. Like that was her big thing. So like George had all this figured out, and he was going to tie in midichlorians into a lot of it.